Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be looking at, in my opinion, the top 5 KDP authors out there. And, well, maybe you guys can get some tips from them and possibly turn your business into one similar to these guys and make, well, a lot of money. And you never know, you could be the next person in a video like this with the top 5 KDP authors. You could be the next one. So, if you haven't been here before, my name is Rory and I run this channel called Mr. Roza. And before we get into anything, can I just ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, as it would be greatly appreciated and doesn't take you half a second to do. Now, there's many great KDP authors out there, and well, to some people these may not be the best authors there are, but I'm showing you like a range of different authors and different like categories, such as like colouring books to learning books to planners, that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm just going through my top favourite ones I've found, and I base it on the cover, the interior, and well, how well their bestsellers rank is doing and how much money they're making. And I can tell you now, these authors will be making a very nice income from this, and I'm talking tens of thousands every single month. So you're going to want to stick around for this one, and let's get into it. So to start off with, we've got Jade Summer. Now, Jade Summer does a lot of colouring books. I think that's what most of her books are about, but you get ones like here, colour by number patterns, but still a lot of them are in that colouring book niche. And well, let's just say, you can look at her covers and they are just amazing. I love her covers. They have a very distinctive pattern. You could tell a Jade Summer book from a mile away. And you can just look at these, and I'm sure all of you guys will agree with me, these are very impressive covers. And when you look at each author page, it will give like a roundup of talking about her, and it says here Jade Summer is one of the premier colouring book brands and a frequent bestseller on Amazon. And then you can go to her website here, so we could type that in, and yeah, she also has her own website selling these books as well. So yeah, the thing you'll find with most of these authors I'm going to show you today, they are a very well-established business. So I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm not expecting you guys to be having an author page as big as this like in the next couple of months, because I'm sure like Jade Summer, she's been doing this for years and just establishing that brand around her. I'm sure she's like a bestseller in even like shops and that sort of thing as well. But if we're looking at just like the KDP side of things, well, you can see here she has a #1 bestseller here, 100 Flowers, an adult colouring book with bouquets, reefs, swirls, patterns, decorations. And well, if we have a look inside, very simple interiors really. Like if I spent the time, I think I could create these sorts of interiors. But yeah, very simple interiors. And well, if we look at the bestsellers rank for this book, it has bestsellers rank of 495, and it's #1 in seasonal crafts, mixed media, flower arranging, and has over 6,000 reviews. And if we have a look at the all-time for this book, well, you can just have a look at the sales rank here. It's reached lows of 70, and this was only published at the beginning of this year, I think. But this has had loads of 70, 80 there, 67. I mean, this book will have made a lot of money. And if you want to know how much a book with a bestsellers rank of 67 would make, so if I just type in 67 there, 12,200 sales per month. So yeah, I mean, from one single book, getting 12,200 sales per month, I'd say that's not too bad. And well, as you can see here, she has loads and loads of books, and these all, like this one here, 6,523, 4,143. She's going to be making a lot of money. And well, she's also selling her books at $10, so that means the profit margins are going to be even larger. And we can have a look at the interior for this book as well. Again, very simple. And the all-time for this, well, again, reaching lows of 200, 300, Jesus, 51 at one point I think I saw there, sales rank of 51, 32, Jesus, the lowest there, 22 I think, and well, bestsellers rank of 22, that's making 22,000 sales per month. So I'm going to take the gamble that she is going to be making over $100,000 per month, and I think you could even make $100,000 per month just off those 2 books that I've shown you there. So yeah, she's a very well established author and will be making a lot of money. Now let's move on to the second one. So Second one is Pretty Simple Planners. Now, I have talked about them in a video before where I talked about the planner niche and how you can make a lot of money, and if you haven't seen that video, I will leave the link to it up there. But yeah, this author may not be making as much money as that Jade Summer, but they've got a very unique thing that I wanted to show you guys, and that's why I think she's one of my favourite and a top KDP author, because she's done something very, very smart. Now, if we have a look at one of these books, so this one here, Pretty Simple Planners, Weekly Monthly Planner Organizer 2020-2021, and we have a look at the sales rank. It has bestsellers rank of 95,000 at the moment, but if you saw that video, I talked about how, well, when it gets to like the new year, it will decrease even more, and you can see here over all time how it is decreased and stuff like that. But the big thing here, so if we have a look at the interior here, now as you can see, yeah, it's a basic planner interior. I'm sure you guys can create all of these, and you can buy these sorts of interiors off Creative Fabrica. And yeah, I did show you how you can make them on your own in Adobe Illustrator. However, the thing with this author, well, if I go to another one here, this is another 2020-2021, very similar cover, just changed the colours a bit, but if we have a look inside, again, the same interior. And well, all of these books are making quite a bit of money, and I can even click on this one here, another one, just changed the interior, the background of it slightly, and again the same interior. So as you guys can see, there is a pattern that we are noticing, and that is she's using these same interior and putting them into each book. And well, that is why I've picked her as one of the best KDP authors, because she's managed to find a niche where you can make some money, find a book design which sells, and then she's just altered it slightly. I'm sure she's kept very similar keyword research, but she just altered it slightly on the cover, and well, just re-uploaded that book, and she's making a lot of money. So I'm sure they don't even spend much time creating these books. Yeah, they're going to be making a lot of money, which I think is a very, very smart thing to do. And if you can find a niche to do that in, you have the potential to make a lot of money there. So yeah, that is the second one, Pretty Simple Planners, and let's move on to the third one. And the third one we have today is a different sort of niche, and that is Modern Kid Press. And well, they specialise in the learning niche, which is a very, very popular one at the moment. And yeah, as you can see, they've got really, really nice interiors, and you can already see from just looking at all of these, look how many bestsellers badges she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one at the bottom here, 7 bestsellers badges. So that is quite impressive. And well, as you can see, like I said, they are very, very nice interiors. And the thing with the learning niche, the books may take some time, a bit more time to create and that sort of thing. However, in the long run, you probably will be making a lot more money because, well, it's a very, very popular niche with like all of lockdown, especially lockdown has boosted the sales of these sorts of books. And you can have a look inside. So what is this? This is a kindergarten maths workbook. And if we look inside, you can see she spent quite a bit of time. It won't be too difficult to make. Like, you guys could all create these. It's just like a basic handwriting page there, but with some basic maths, because this is for ages, I think it was 5 to 7. Yeah, ages 5 to 7. And well, let's have a look at the bestsellers rank. So it has a bestsellers rank of 295 at the moment. However, if we look at all time, well, I imagine, yep, during that lockdown period, sales ranks of 29 there, 28, 30, 41, 30, Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. And well, 29, how much is that making? 29, 19,000 sales per month. Not too bad if you ask me. And yeah, well, these are all really nice books. Another one here, a Learn to Read a Magical Sight Words and Phonics Activity Workbook for beginners readers ages 5 to 7. And again, handwriting interior, but then adding sort of reading aspects to it. And yeah, very, very well made books. And well, what bestsellers rank has this one had? This had sales ranks of, Jesus Christ, what did that get down to? 30,000 sales per month. Yeah, very, very good author, and well, let's just say an author that's making a lot of money as well. But yeah, you can see all these covers. They are very, very nice. The thing you notice about all these authors is, well, they have covers that you can recognise that it's made by them. They all have their individual aspects that make them unique to them. So you can look at these and they all look the same sort of, but they're also very, very nice. So yeah, that is the third one today, and let's move on to number 4. And the fourth one is Mantra Craft. And again, this is a colouring book author. You could tell from a mile away that these are Mantra Craft books just by looking at all of them, and well, they have a theme which they all follow, yet they are unique compared to the rest of the colouring books, and yet very, very well made. Colouring book for adults, adult colouring book, so this is probably an author that's been around that colouring book niche for a while, and yet has been able to rank very, very highly. And this one here, adult colouring book, stress relieving animal designs, and it has a bestsellers rank at the moment of 636. And if we have a look at the all-time, has it reached below that? Yeah, 200, 600, geez, here 50, and yeah, so it's a very, very well, big money making book. And we can have a look at the interior for this. These are a bit more complicated, but again, very, very cool designs. Like, if you're very, very good at drawing and love this sort of stuff, like I used to be really into this sort of like shape making around animals. If you're very, very good at that sort of thing, yeah, getting into the colouring book niche and creating books like this are a very good way of making a lot of money. And yeah, like I said, you could tell these authors' books from a mile away because they are all very, very unique. I have never seen anything on the market similar to this. Let's move on to the final author. And the final author is an author that I have showed you guys before, and that is Jess Velinsky. Now, Jess Velinsky, if you've seen that video, is a very, very well-established author. She has her own website, Instagram, and I show the different ways that she made money with her books, and she even sells them in like normal shops and that sort of thing. So yeah, she's a very, very well established author. And again, you can look at all of these covers, and well, the thing that I've noticed, like I said, through all of these authors, is they have covers which are unique themselves, and people can tell when it's a Jess Velinsky book. Like, if I'm just sitting away from it, I can look at this and go, oh yeah, that's a Jess Velinsky book. And well, again, very, very nice. What's this one? Colouring book and activity book. And well, these even include colours and that sort of thing. And well, again, very, very nice. Bright, bold, stands out. And let's have a look at another one here. Colour Cute colouring book, perfectly portable pages. Again, very, very similar. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be hard in the next few months to create an author page like this. I'm not saying you can't do it. You could do it. You could be completely unique, and you could have best-selling books already, and people could recognise you all around the world. So she is a very well-established author, and this is going to be her full-time income, 100%. She's going to be making lots and lots of money. If we have a look at this one again, what's the bestsellers rank for this at the moment? 1,736. Let's have a look at the all-time, and yeah, again, reach lows of 100, 100 again. So making quite a bit of money. And well, that is it for this video. So it wasn't too big of an information-based video, but I wanted it to show you guys, to just show you, in my opinion, my favourite KDP authors, and well, if there's any tips you can gain from them, because you can see all through all of these, they have really, really nice covers. I think that's a very, very important thing, and they spend time creating their interiors, which I know may be a hassle at first if you're not making any money, but in the long term, I can guarantee that if you put time and it's a very good interior, you can make a lot of money. And well, as you can see, this another similarity through all of these books is that colouring book niche is a huge one. Like I always say, so difficult to get into. There's so many competitors with the colouring book niche, but if you could do it, it's very, very impressive. You're going to make a lot of money. So, hope you guys got something from this, and if you did enjoy, remember, hit that like and subscribe button once again, as it is greatly, greatly appreciated. And well, if you have any questions for me, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. If you have any video requests for me, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. And make sure you check my description, blah, 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 all that sort of thing. I have special deals there, and my Instagram linked below. And hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.